Um, all right, guys. I don't know who is still awake to join me. Like I said, the life I did initially, I was trying to finish up, but I haven't finished up. So it seems as if I found a better way to a kind of do this. So I'm still on the job. I'm still doing the job anyway. So while I'm doing it now, you will also be seeing me doing this one, right? This one is another type of job that I'm doing here currently. So I don't know where you're watching from. I don't know where you're joining me from, but currently this is Finland, and in Finland here I'm in Kerava. I want to show you how the streets inside the street, right? In order of my lives, I've been showing you the highways. Right now, I'm showing you the houses inside the street, how the streets are patterned, how Finland, organize its buildings, right? Now you're going to see how the buildings are organized. You're going to see how inside the streets are. Remember, I was showing you outside some of those things where I was going along the highways, showing you how the highways are. Side, you'll be having a kind of side view of some of those places. But now I'm concentrating more on showing you inside the street, because this particular job I'm doing, this one I am doing today, has to do with delivering to houses and inside the street. I've done major building. The major buildings I can use my camera going there because no one is going to hold it for me. So this one now, you will be having a view of how everywhere looks like, right? Currently now, this is Kerava that I am inside, and uh, this is exactly how everywhere looks like. So this is the local inside the major streets. This is how the major streets looks like. So I wasn't satisfied with myself calling this a tour around the major cities of Finland without showing you exactly the streets. That is why I'm actually doing this one. So you watch me do my job and also enjoy the view. Yeah, so guys, how was that? I just did one side of my job. Each, just like the previous one I showed you, each place I stop, you will see me doing my work, right? In each place I stop, like I've stopped here. Yeah. Let me know where you're watching me from. Is this the first time of you joining me? Is this your first time of joining us live? You may not really understand what we're doing. If this is your first time, you can go back to our previous videos and watch our previous videos to really understand what we are doing. But today I'm showing you inside of the streets of Finland. I don't know if the camera is clear enough. Please, if it's not clear enough, let me know. It seems to me it's not clear enough. Is it dark or something? Is it from my screen? Let me know where you're watching from. This is inside Finland, inside Kerava, so to say, because my area now, the area I'm doing this job is Kerava. So I'm just doing my walk. If it's not clear enough, please let me know. So that I can set the camera right. So like I was telling you previously, the places I've been showing you are just maybe along the road, expressway, and the rest of it. But this is inside. This is really inside the streets. How the streets are. So you can sit at the comfort of your home and enjoy, right? This is inside the street, how the streets are, and this is inside Kerava. That's where I'm currently doing my walk. I want to stop here. Some of the places I sit in the car and deliver, but some I need to just stand and go and deliver. Yeah, Jane, you're welcome. Jane, I told you guys that I have work to do, but the previous life I did made me to delay on my job, so I'm working late trying to cover up. My working hours at times are not stipulated because I work round the clock. I work round the clock, so sometimes I don't even know when it's night and when it's morning. So this is inside the streets of Finland. This is how everywhere looks like inside the streets. I've shown you outside. You've seen outside yourself. So I want to take you along with me as I go inside the street so that you can also see. These are residential areas where people live and how the places are structured. So Jane said, oh my God, how many hours you work in a week? Jane, don't worry, maybe I'll discuss that later. maybe we can discuss how many hours we work in a week, right? So guys, so why I do say this is, some people will say, I don't just come online to teach you what is not practical for me. You understand? I always tell you that whatever I come online to tell you, I have done it and done it several times. You get? So whatever I come online to tell you, like when I tell you people, the level of hard work you need to put in. Assuming there are ways I would have been videoing myself when I was making the applications. I talked about that. I made more than 3,000 applications while in Nigeria before I was able to have a breakthrough. Some people may think I'm just saying it, just I'm not. Whatever I'm telling you, I'm not just saying it to motivate you. They are experiences and things I have actually passed through. So I don't just come up and make up anything. So if I tell you, like, I work at least 18 hours in a day out of 24 hours, minimum 18 hours. Sometimes I work 18 hours, sometimes 16 hours in a day. If I tell you that, some people will doubt it, right? But you are seeing it yourself, and this is not I'm not doing it because maybe I'm doing life. No, it's my daily activities. Okay, guys, I'm back. Yeah. So the previous life we had, I was a kind of trying to give us some people will call it a kind of motivational code, but it's not motivational code. Sorry, I want to go inside here. I don't think the camera can be turned around here, but I'm coming back. Can I use, okay, maybe I can just do something of this nature. Is it possible? You still may not be able to see me, but I'll be back just a minute. So when I'm saying it, it's not as if Jen said you have to take care of yourself. Of course, yeah. Okay, I'm back. So where are you watching us from? Just let us know, please, and let me know so that I can welcome you properly. Let me know where you're watching us from so that I can welcome you properly. Seems I'll take the camera along with me. So when I was saying that, I wasn't really joking. The boxes here has the name of the kind of customer, so I'm not going to be showing it. For privacy purposes. Seems this is not complete. If this is your first time of joining us, also let me know so that I can give you a warm welcome that you deserve. Oh my God. Patient Dominic. Patient said, welcome back, bro. I never thought you would come online again. Yeah, I think, should I say I miss you guys? I miss you guys and I came back. Yeah, the environment is warm. It's warm, friendly, so serene. Yeah, exactly. That's how it is. You are not seeing it better. My camera may not be showing it better, but it's more than what you can see. Seriously, I'm not exaggerating about this now. It's really more than what you can see. So in terms of serenity, in terms of organization, in terms of friendly, Finland have it all. So it's a good place for you to, if you've not been here, just try, have maybe make out time to be. You will enjoy it, you will like it. The quietness is things like a kind of quietness a lot. Just missed a place. They like quietness a lot. Jane said Sweden. Jane, what do you mean by Sweden, Jane? Are you in Sweden or are you planning to visit Sweden? What do you mean by Sweden? Then Kenneth. Okay, Kenneth, I've read what you said. Jane said Finland have harsh winter, in summer quite hot. Anyway, during the winter period, it's always very, very cold here. We can, to an extent, we can have up to minus 30 degrees. We can have minus 29, minus 35, depending on the degree of winter we'll have at that particular period, the one I have experienced, so to say. I'm coming, guys. So it depends on the degree of the winter. Like I'm saying, winter will soon be here, and we pray it won't be as harsh as. But that's Finland for you. It's very cold during winter. It's very, very cold. So these are how the rural areas are structured. These places I'm going are down building. Do you understand? They are down building. Just like I told you, in Finland, there are many places. The areas are very, very well structured. There are places you go, what you see is just downstairs like this. There are places you go, you cannot see any building of this nature. You're only going to be seeing like skyscrapers, tall building, and all of that. So let me do my work. I'm coming back. All right, welcome back. Am I the one to welcome you guys, or are you guys the ones to welcome me? But I'm back. So let's continue from where we stopped. Jen said yes, but all Europe is cold in winter. bad isolation in Spain, you will freeze there also. Okay, Finnish apartments are warm. Yeah, very very warm during winter, during winter period. Very very warm. The apartments are very very warm during winter. So like some people will be seeing me doing this kind of jobs, and I don't know what might be going on in your mind. Like what I'm doing now, apart from the fact that I took the work as a contract for my company, it is one of those works that anybody can do once you get yourself here, except you're lazy. Because the way I'm doing it, enjoying it and laughing over it, and kind of joking over it, it's not everybody that will take it like that. It's not easy, frankly speaking. The job is not really easy, right? Not everybody will take it the way I'm taking it. It's not affecting me because of the way I'm treating it. If I take it the way exactly the job is, I may break down anytime. But then these are the kind of job anybody who comes here can easily, instead of you staying at home saying you haven't found what to do, instead of you staying at home looking for that a kind of weighty job that can give you 10 million euros, or a kind of I always teach the easiest way to start life, right? Like when I told you guys that in one of my videos, I told you that if you're waiting for your degree, if you're waiting to use that particular degree to get what you want, it may not be possible, right? It may not be easy for you. It's not as if it's not possible. It's possible, but it might not be easy for you. Why don't you first of all try to use your skills? Then when you get to a place, when you get something with your skill, you can now bring forth your degree and then elevate yourself, or find something to do to brush up yourself and get that particular thing you wanted. So it's also same thing when it comes to job. Like some people find themselves here, they've stayed in Finland for like 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, and they are still telling you they can't find what to do. Why? There are a lot of things to do, but the issue is, can they just bring themselves down to doing what they see first? Do whatever you see at first, and then be looking out for the bigger opportunities. Of course, there are bigger pictures, but you can just jump into the bigger picture without starting from where you see yourself first. You understand? So no matter how it is, no matter how you do it, there is no how you'll be doing what I'm doing now, or going a kind of structuring what I'm structuring now, without you being able to at least pay your bills for now. There are some people in Finland, they borrow money from Nigeria to sustain themselves. There are some people in other parts of Europe, on monthly basis, their rents and their bills, they borrow money from people in order to sort it. Why? There are still things you can fix, you can do yourself in order to survive, but you look down on those things. That is how life is. Every person who wants to survive must look beyond what you're seeing or what people are saying in order for you to survive. Survival is very, very important, but then it doesn't necessarily stop you from having that big picture. So you don't just wake up one day and become a billionaire. You don't just wake up one day and become a millionaire. You must start from somewhere, right? So when people see me, a kind of there are a lot of things I do. Like here in Finland, I do a lot of things that gives me money, right? At least gives me money to solve most of my problem and still have the ones to keep. So if I'm doing all those things, I am not forgetting what I have in mind. I still have what I have in mind. So, but then some people will come and relax. Some people will come and say there is no job. Some people will come and it's not as if this is the only thing. But then for you to really get to where you want to be, there are things you need to put in place first. Like I told you people about language. Language is very, very important. Very, very important. It may not necessarily be important when you want to leave. When you want to live your life, like you come here, you are comfortable, just like somebody maybe I stayed in Germany, or I stayed in US, or I stayed in Netherlands, or any part of the world. I have made my money. I just needed a different country to relocate, change weather, and then live my life comfortably. Do you understand? I can come in here and then I won't bother myself in learning the language. But if you're coming here, you want to start a life, you're relocating here, you want to start a family, you want to make here your permanent home, or if not your permanent, at least for a longer period of time, then also have in mind that putting the language as one of the things you need to also learn is very, very important, right? I didn't start learning the language instantly. It's not part of my plan to start it now. It's part of my plan that I will learn the language, right? But due to the things I have on my head and the way I am planning to put things in place, if I start doing the language now, it's really going to choke me. It's really going to choke me. It's not going to be easy for me. So I'm planning a time where I will have time to, okay, I've stabilized a bit, okay, I'm going for this. While I'm going for this, I know that there is something coming out from there as well. So it's all about our mentality. So if you're coming here to Finland, for you to base here, remember what I have just said. It's very important. So send in your comments. I'll be reading your comments and be answering your questions. Jane said, in South Europe, you will freeze. Bad heating. Okay. Peace, Dominic. Winter starting from when to when? All right. Okay, Jane have answered that. He said from November to March. That's exactly when we expect winter here. Sometimes it comes before November. Really, sometimes it comes before November. Sometimes it starts from November. Jane said, I like autumn best. Very clean air. Okay. Jane, you should learn Finnish soon. Yes. I don't understand what you mean. Yes, courses are tricky, but you will learn it quickly. Okay. Patience, Dominic, as water bill is a fixed amount, what about light bill? Light bills are not fixed, please. I always say this. Light bills are not fixed. Water bills are fixed. It's normally 25 euro per head per person who comes here. Even if you rent one bedroom apartment, and maybe if you rent one bedroom apartment and you people are 5 or 6 living there, those 6 or 5 persons living there must be paying 25 euro for water, except maybe the government is not aware of those people living there. They are not living legally, right? So if they are living legally there, they must be paying 25 euro each person. That's how water is. So light bill, Jane said, Mina Olen, Sina Olen, Finnish changes. Okay. Mina Olen. Okay, you are trying to learn it, or you're trying to speak Finnish. Okay. In terms of light bill, light is you pay as you go. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Light is at the end of the day, depending on your contract with the energy company that you want to use, because in Finland here you're free to choose whichever power providers that you want to sign a contract with. So whichever one that presents the best offer for you, you can go in for that and then pay them according to the contract you guys signed. They can say, okay, you are paying for 30 euro per year, no, or one per month. After signing the contract, at the end of the month, they will send you the bill of the total amount of energy you used in your house, depending on how you used it, your appliances, the rest of it, and all of that. So that's how they do it. So guys, don't forget, I'm working. Let me do my work. A minute, I'm coming back. Is it getting late? I don't think. Alright guys, I'm back. So let me know where you're watching from so that I can welcome you properly. Let me know where you're watching me from so that I can welcome you properly. This is the inside of Finland, how the residential areas are structured. Also, let me know what time it is at your place, because here the time now is 30 minutes past 9, 9:30 p.m. That's what the time is here. Jane, you said Sweden did what? Are you in Sweden at the moment or what? I don't understand what you mean. Clarify. Let me know what you mean, please. Let me know what you mean, Jane. What are you saying about Sweden? Are you in Sweden? Where are you watching us from? I wanted to do my job here. Come in. All right. Okay, Mood Africa said he's watching from Africa. It's 8:30, so it means we just have 1 hour time different, right? And Patient Dominic said it's 7:30 p.m. in Nigeria. Okay, Jane said 8:30. Okay, Jane, it seems I wanted to know where you're watching from, Jane. Let us know where you're watching from. All right, like I said, I'm showing you inside of the streets of Finland. Initially, for the past 6 days, all we've been seeing are the major cities and a kind of the major roads in Finland. Now is the streets. Here is the street. Inside the streets, the residential areas. This is how it looks like. Sorry, I'm doing my job as well, showing you these places. Let me go and deliver. I'm coming back. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Please, I don't know how to speak Finnish. Those of you writing Finnish, except you want to start teaching me so that I will learn properly. I'm willing to learn if you can teach me, right? I'm willing to learn. I'm not that kind of person that is not willing to learn. Very much willing to learn. If you're willing to teach. All right. Jane said, but I joined this channel because I did meet Africans in DRK and Nigeria. They want to relocate. Okay, Jane. Jane said Sweden. Jane, you live in Sweden. You have been saying, okay, I'm in Sweden. Okay, Jane. All right then. AJ Techcom. I have been trying to apply for jobs here in Nigeria, but it seems all the jobs are in premium package. AJ Tech, please, what do you mean by premium package? I beg, I don't understand this word. What do you mean? Write your comments. I'll come and respond to it. Let me do my job. I'm coming back. Okay. Yeah. One of the advantages of my work is that despite the fact that it's a kind of demanding, I'm using it as part of I'm using it as a means to also exercise myself. I walk a lot. Sometimes I need to run. Sometimes, all those kind of stuffs. So, isn't it wonderful? So, guys, in this job is not really easy. The first week I started this particular one I'm doing now, not the normal ones, this particular one I'm doing now. The first month I did it, oh my god, I heard it wasn't really easy for me at all, because guys, you know what, I have to read map. See, this goes a long way. Let me stop here and then talk a bit. Hope I'm allowed to talk, right? Let me stop here and talk a bit. This goes a long way to tell you that any course, anything you find it to learn, right? Anything you find it to learn, anything they are teaching you, any opportunity you have to learn something, please and please learn it. Whatever thing that comes your way for you to learn it, because you never know what will help you tomorrow. You never know what will help you tomorrow. So I remember back then in secondary school, when they were teaching us geography, right? How to read map, how to use map, how to do all those things, how to calculate longitude and latitude and the rest of them, and all those kind of stuff. So though in secondary school, it's not as if I want to boast, but then in secondary school I was a bit bright. I'm a bright student then, so I used to enjoy all those kind of stuff. But to an extent, I stopped offering geography as a subject. So I didn't know that one day I'll meet it in my life, that a place where I will have nobody to teach me how to do it, and a place where it matters a lot. So when I started this job, like currently now, I have about eight, how do I put it, 8 areas that I'm covering in this job. The contract I signed, they gave me, I think I started with 6 areas. So when I started with 6 areas, I did that 6 areas, and I was doing well. After some months, I requested for extra areas. And they gave me extra 2 areas, making it a total of 80, a total of 8 areas, guys. So I'll show you something so that you understand what I'm actually saying. So why it was difficult for me, like I want to show you this. This is, I don't know if you guys can see this. This is map. Are you guys seeing it? Please let me know if you're seeing what I'm showing you. This is everything you're seeing here. All those numbers are number of building I'm delivering in this area. This is just one area. So, and I have it like this for like 8. Are you guys seeing what I'm showing you? If you're seeing it, just let me know. If you're seeing it, let me know. This is map. Is it clear enough for you to understand what I want to explain? So everything you're seeing here let me show it again so that you see the numbers. Everything you're seeing here contains the buildings that I'm delivering to. It contains the buildings that I'm delivering to. So this map now, this thing here now, nobody is teaching you. Nobody taught me how to start locating the buildings. You understand? Nobody taught me how to start locating these buildings that are inside here. This is one area, and I have this like 10. Let me show you another one so that you understand exactly what I'm saying. Like this one now, I think I've seen this one. This one now, can you see this one? Can you see this one? This is just one area. This one you're looking at here, this is just one area. So tracing all this building in the first months I did this job was one of the most stressful things so far. It was so difficult for me. It was so when I was encountering all those difficulties, that was when I remembered the geography lessons I abandoned. Jane said, "Oh my God, I get confused." Okay, so that is how it was for me. I never, nobody, they won't tell you, nobody is going to teach you anything here. Nobody is teaching you a dime from here. Nobody is teaching you a dime from here. So you must deliver to all this building. This is a city map. This is a city map of one area that I'm delivering. So I learned it myself. I studied it myself. As time goes on, I was improving to the extent that I mastered the 6 areas that was given to me and demanded for extra, right? So right now, as you see me drive now, I drive to all those houses one by one. I drive to all this every house here, every house, all these things, all this small stuff you're seeing are houses. You understand? I drive to each and every one of them and do my delivery there. And I don't use Google Map now. I don't use any map at all to tell me where the buildings are and all that. So I just drive straight to whichever building I want to go and deliver. You understand? So in whichever thing you find yourself to do, at the first instance, it's always very, very difficult. But when you do it repeatedly, you get to master it and it gets to become part of you. Yes, working smart is nice. Some people will say, "Guy, you are not working smart," or "Guy, you're just killing yourself with suffer." But that's not how life is. When you find you, there are some places you find yourself, you also have to learn what is obtainable and then fit in yourself. So in everything you do, whatever opportunity you have, what I want to teach for this particular time is don't take it for granted. Use every opportunity as an opportunity to upgrade and learn. There may be a job I may do tomorrow, or I may see tomorrow better than what I'm doing now. That this map reading of a thing that I have mastered now will add as an advantage to me. And if I haven't come across this now, it will be very, very difficult. I have also used this as an advantage because the other job I'm doing, I told them I've worked in this particular company and they know that this company uses map and the company I applied to also uses map. So they know that if I have worked in this company, I must have had map reading experience and I must have had experience of how to locate houses and buildings and any location I want to go and render my services. So that is just how life is. So guys, let me do my job. Let me know where you're watching us from. Is this your first time of joining me live? Where are you joining us from? Where are you joining us from? It seems I will change this my phone holder. It's blocking some certain views. Or is the view okay? Guys, let me know. Is it okay like this? Is the view okay? Jane, you don't have to be confused. You don't have to be confused. All right, so as you see me going all the places now, it is very, very easy for me. But the first month, this job that I can do maybe in 8 hours or 9 hours, that first month, I think I used about 18 hours in doing it. So these are the streets, how the streets looks like. Let me just do my job once. Oh God, a vehicle is coming. So sorry. All right, I was supposed to stop here to do my job, but She's at my back. I have to. So guys, please let me know where you're watching from. It seems is it that my voice is not clear enough? I'm not getting any response from you guys again. Assuming someone is videoing me now or handling the camera while I do the job, it would have been, you would have had a lot of views to look at, but then it's only me doing the whole thing. Let me do my job here. I'm coming. Olarinde Omosuyi. Pardon me, make I no bite my song if I didn't pronounce it well, but I know I pronounce Olarinde well. You're welcome, bro. It's my first time. Oh, Olarinde, welcome. Welcome. So we're still on the tour, but today we are in one area. We're not moving around cities today. We're just in one area, that is Kerava. These are the local places in Kerava, how the residential areas here in Kerava, where they have just down buildings, right? Downstairs all through. So this is Kerava for you. This is how the places look like. I'm sorry you're not having a 360-degree view. So you're just having what view are we going to call this one? Is it a 360? It's not up to 360. It's not a 360-degree view. What kind of view is this? Send in your questions. I'm willing and able and what else to answer your questions. Tony Sojinri said, how much you get paid in an hour? Okay, currently I'm not working here as an employee, and I'm not working with a fixed price in terms of an hour, right? What I do here is I work as a contractor. I know how much I will charge for the product I'm delivering. So depending on how much I work depends on how much invoice I'm going to render to the company I'm working for, and then they will pay me for it. So I prepare my own invoice and send to the company based on what I have worked. So that's one thing again with you having your own company. So, but assuming I'm an employee, what I would have been doing is though the other job also has to do with hourly payment as well. So, but this one is different. Every contract you signed have its own terms and conditions. Gloria Nwosu, ha ha ha, you are parking at a T junction. All right, you see, if you look at my car, there is something here, right? And if you look at the clothes I'm wearing, you'll see it's different from normal clothes. So anyone who sees it knows what the job I'm doing and why I parked at where I parked. It's not as if it's legal, but then I'm not going to get that much penalized for it. And secondly, it's late here, so almost traffic has reduced and the rest of it. So this pattern of job has a way we drive in delivering, has a way we drive in. Sometimes we'll drive close to it's just because I'm doing the video, and if I'm doing it the way I'm supposed to be doing it, most of you will not even be seeing me doing the job. So that is why I'm driving the way I'm driving. I'm not going straight. If not, like that box now, I'm supposed to deliver to that box, those boxes there. What I will do is just drive close to that box and sit in the car. I'll just sit in the car and deliver to that boxes, those boxes there. All right, guys. Gloria also said, oh, okay, yeah. I think I need to also do some job here. Tapulantia 9A. All right. Can someone get a motorbike for delivery? A motorbike? I don't have any idea. I've not seen anybody using a motorbike, except the company gives it to you directly, like Posty, right? Like Posty, seems Posty have such thing. Yeah, you can use motorbike if you want. You can also use bicycle if you want, depending on the area, if it's not far from you. So where are you watching from? Where is Hot Girls, bro? Where is sexy girls, bro? Bro, is that you're looking for hot girls? You want to see hot girls? Do you want to see hot girls? I thought you said you're from hell. Have you forgotten you told me you're from hell? Do you want to drag the hot girls to hell? I'll be back. Yeah, I show hell. I show hell. The hot girls have seen you and ran inside, so they don't want to go to hell. Hey. Sorry, the comment you sent, I can't allow that comment to show here. I show hell. You said you love hot girls because I want lots of. I cannot allow that, so I'm going to hide it. Sorry about that. I'll hide your comment. All right, guys. The work is progressing. Aren't we progressing? Uh, Jane, you said you think Jamaica. What do you think Jamaica about? What do you think Jamaica about? Tony, is it not more better to deliver with motorbike than a car? No, no, no. I prefer delivering with car. During winter here, it's going to be tougher for you if you're using motorbike, right? During winter, it's going to be very, very tough for you if you're using motorbike. So I rather prefer to use my car. I use my car in all the seasons. The thing there, why you're talking about that is because you've not really, guys, the way I bent this camera, it seems my screen is making the area dark, so I bent it so that I can be seeing you guys can be seeing the area clearly. Is it okay like this, or should I straighten my phone? Let me know. Is it okay like this? Should I straighten my phone the way it was initially? So guys, some of us that are is it patient, not patient, who talked about that bike of a thing. So while you are talking about bike, though bike is good in summer, but in winter, I bet you cannot I don't know how to explain it for you guys. When I'm talking about we having minus 30, minus 29, minus 28, you think it's a joke. Like you dare not open your hands. This your hand like this now. You dare not open your hand for like 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, what is 10 minutes is too big, sir. Just 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you will stop feeling you will stop feeling your hand. Your hand will be as if it's no longer your hand, right? That's to tell you the level of code. Then imagine using it to drive bike or to ride bike. So that's why even cars, you cannot even stay in your car and wind down your glasses during winter. You cannot stay in your car and wind down your glasses. Your heater must always be on. Do you understand? I think I have to deliver here, so let me do it the way I normally do it. I won't get down from the car and I will deliver from here. All right. So that's to tell you the level of cold during winter. You can imagine back there, for some of us that are in Nigeria, back there in Nigeria, when it's during hammer time, I think during that time what we normally have is around plus 15 plus 15 plus 10. At least if it gets to plus 10, everywhere will be very, very cold, like you cannot even come out in Nigeria. So imagine when you go down from plus 15 to plus 10 plus 9 plus 8 plus 1, go to minus 1, go to minus 2, minus 3, until you get to minus 20, minus 30. Just imagine that kind of cold. Do you understand? So the highest cold you can get in Nigeria is about plus, I don't even know if it will get to plus 10. So that's the highest cold you will get back there. Guys, I'm delivering here. I asked you guys to let me know if the camera is good this way, because the other way, if I set it the other way around, if I make it straight, my wheel screen is making the picture quality to be darker, because the upper side of the wheel screen is a bit dark. So if it's not good, maybe I'll turn it back the other way around, how it was initially. Then no, we are going out of the forum. Okay, Jane, I don't understand what you mean. Let me read the comments again. Is it Finland? I said it's Finland. Yes, it's Finland. Jane said he asked about good-looking girls. The Jamaicans I have seen are very good-looking. Okay, Jane. So I show her. You see, Jane is telling you that Jamaicans have good-looking girls. So probably you can turn around to Jamaica and check out good-looking girls from Jamaica. Jamaica. Which of them is correct? So Jane said I show her, where are you now? Which country is that? Are you asking me? Sure. If you're asking me, I'm in Finland, and this is Kerava City in Finland. Patience Dominic said, how long have you been in Finland? Okay, I've been here for a year now, or thereabout. Am I up to 1 year here now? Probably. Jane, no, we are going out of the forum. Okay. Jane, what do you mean by you're going out of the forum? Naughty America. Olarinde Omosui said, wow. One comment is held for review, and YouTube told me that it's a potentially inappropriate message, so they are held for review. So please, I show her, let us be mindful of what we send, please. Let's be more civil. Jane said, I was in America, not impressive. They have 5 paid holidays at best. Sweden have 30 to 35 with 100% paid salary. Okay. Olarinde said, well done, bro. Yeah, Olarinde, well done. Is going okay. Sorry, I'm taking time to read the comments, because me talking alone without you talking, I normally call it a monologue, right? So, but when I talk, you talk, it's a kind of dialogue. Please share the video. Which video do you want me to share, please? Okay. Olarinde said those that are watching should share the video to their newsfeed and to their friends and all of that. So it's important. Just like, share, and comment on our video to encourage and improve the visibility of my channel to others. Today is like having fun. So I'm not seriously talking about major topics like the way I usually I'm always serious talking about them. So I want us to have a kind of fun. You understand? So while I'm showing you around the city, guys, this is what I'm talking about. If I change this thing this way, you can see that it's a bit dark here. But if I try to turn it this way, it's a bit a kind of a bit better, so to say. A kind of light is showing in. So the time here now is 6 minutes past 10. I don't know what time it is at your own place, but you can see everywhere is still very bright. Patience Dominic, do Higgs go to school during winter? Yes, every activities go on during winter. It doesn't stop any activities. The only thing it stops is like during the day you will see so many people outside, a kind of flexing, enjoying, having their quiet time and having fun. So it's not almost like that during the winter period. Most people stay inside. Then those that are going to work go about their jobs and do their jobs, because you drive from your house to your workplace and drive back to your house. Those that don't have car, you walk into the train station, you go to your house. If it's buses, everything during that period has heater, right? So there is heater everywhere. You are not going to feel it, except maybe you come outside, you feel the cold. At that particular time, I usually wear my jacket even inside the room. You can imagine. So every room here has heater. That's how it is. Jane said you can have 50 -50 in Sweden, Norway, even colder than Finland, but of difference in level of mountains. Okay. The Good Shepherd TV, Good Shepherd TV, welcome. You joined us late today. Why? You're welcome. Okay, let me be doing my work. Good Shepherd TV, you joined us late today. Guys, I'm doing my work. So if you're not hearing me, just know that I'm doing something. My main purpose of today is just to show you around the inside streets of Finland. So as I'm driving around doing my job, you're watching me and also having a view of the places I'm going to. Right now, I need to go and do my job. Yeah. Okay, Jane, did you hear what Percy Rinka said? Said that Finland was still the coldest country last winter. So you can check it online and see if she's telling you the truth. Is it true? Let's check online and find out. The coldest country last winter. Which country was the coldest? So Pesirenka, which city are you in Finland? Which city are you? Let me know. Okay, you mean in Europe. Which city are you in Finland? Where are you watching us from? Let us know. Not only her, everybody that is watching us. Let me know where you're watching from. So guys, I'm done in this particular area now. I'm moving to the next area. I just finished. I had 8 areas today. I've been able to finish 6 of 8, right? So it's just, I've been able to finish not 6, 5 of it. So it's remaining like 3 more areas for me to finish. So I'm going down to the next area. Join me. Jane said that Sweden was the coldest. Are you sure? I like people arguing with facts, not really by sentiments. What proof do you have to prove that? Patience, bro, have you done any video on Finnish immigration rules and regulations for immigrants wanting to be an entrepreneur? No, I haven't done that. I'm still waiting for something, a time that I will have the time to create such video. One thing about what I'm doing now is that I don't know the kind of human being I am. I know the things I'm going to do to make more money here, you know, but I've not actually created time for it, right? The life I'm doing now is not even anything, so, but I'm just doing it because a lot of people seem to be enjoying it. A lot of people seem to be learning a lot from it, and a lot of people seem to, a kind of be getting value from it as well, because most of the things I share on these lives, if I want to, frankly speaking, you guys can go back to the previous lives I've made so far. If I want to start creating content on it, I think I can create more than 20, 30 videos from the informations I packed on my lives. Those are the things so many YouTubers will just divide in 10 minutes videos that are, a kind of 8 minutes videos, make it very catchy for you, and everybody will be viewing. So if I want to create videos based on that, if that's my main purpose, I won't be doing what I'm doing. But my main purpose is to give value to people. My main purpose is to make sure that people are really getting what they actually needed. And if one thing or two things I said can actually help somebody to get to where he or she needs to be, I'm satisfied. I'm okay. But the idea you brought is wonderful. Making a video on that, yeah. I think I need to be jotting down some of those topics, because sometimes even when I want to do the videos, it may skip my mind, even though time is my major problem. So guys, hope you're getting the view I want you to be getting. Though it's late, but the weather is still bright. So let me read our comments. Author Isaac said, please, evening, how are you? I'm fine, bro. Patient said, bro, have you done any video on Finnish immigration? Okay, I've read that. You sent it twice. These are people's residential building. So, trying to do my job. So I don't know if you're seeing what I'm doing. You can see I'm inside car delivery. So this is the way I usually do it if I want to be fast. So I drive close to the boxes and then I'm done there. Moving down to the other side. This one here now, I just have to drive close to it and then do justice to it as well. So send in your comments. Would you guys want us to have a topic to talk about today? I wanted today to be fun, right? Like, let's just not have anything meaningful to talk. Let's just make it fun, right? Let's just not have. It's not every time that we'll be serious. It's every time that we'll be very, very serious. They say all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So for the past 7 days, we've been serious, very, very serious, discussing topical issues. So those that have not been privileged enough to have us when we are discussing major topics, please go to our previous lives and videos to watch them. Today, I just wanted us to just let's not have a particular thing we want to do. So here, I want to drive down here and do my job here as well. So this is how we do it. So I think I'm done here. Where is my side mirror? My side mirror, okay. Arthur said, please, evening, how are you? Okay, I've read your comments also. I've read all those comments. Jane said, a country with I think you wanted to write valley always gets colder during winter. Finland is plain. Sweden, Norway have high mountains, deep valleys. There, the deep coldness comes. Okay, you're trying to give us more proofs. But we can actually end this argument once and for all. Let's just go and Google the coldest country last winter in Europe. The coldest country in Europe. Just try and find out on Google. I've not actually done that before, so I've not had reasons to. So, but if you want to end the argument, just go to Google, then type in the coldest country in Europe. Pasirenka, I don't know if you're still there. I asked which city you're watching us from in Finland. If you're in Finland, where exactly are you watching us from? The rest of us, if you're joining us, just let me know where you're watching us from. Currently, these are streets, inside streets of Finland. Initially, I normally take us around the major cities. Today, we are here in Kerava. All these routes I've been driving since is just the streets of Kerava. The places that have the down buildings. The places that has the tall buildings are the ones I did. I've covered those areas because I can't be climbing and doing all that while holding my camera. So this one now I can just stay at the comfort of my car, be delivering, and also be showing you places. So let me know, is this the first time of joining us? Is this your first time? You're welcome. Tell me so that I can see your name and welcome you specially. Coming down here. So here the box is at the other side, the passenger side, so it's maybe impossible for me to deliver there. I have to come down and go and do the job. So winter is my voice still clear? So if I finish this area now, it will just be remaining one area for me, 2 areas I mean, for me to do, and I'll be done for the day. So this is how people's houses looks like here. Apart from those that lives in apartments, so these places are not apartment building. Those places are, how do I put it? There is what they call it in Finnish language. Small buildings, there is what they call it. We call it pientalo. Okay. My Finnish is not that good, so I need to reverse from here. So you guys can see that I've not come down for a very long time. I've been driving and doing my job and not even showing my face. So the main purpose of the video is for me to show you inside the residential places, streets of Finland. Like I said, today, everywhere I've been going today is just Kerava. The whole of them is Kerava. I've not gone to any other place today apart from Kerava. Jane, welcome back. Patient said, if my spouse is coming with me to Finland on a study visa, will his 600 euro proof of fund per month be calculated into 1 year? And same with my kids. Yes. It will be calculated, at least to prove that you can be able to take care of, you guys can be able to take care of yourself for the period of 1 year you are staying. But guys, there is a secret there. That's the exception for those who are residents here already. For instance, patient that asked the question, assuming that same your husband is already here in Finland working, and he is earning like he's earning like his own he's earning money that is enough for his personal upkeep, and earning extra money that is enough for you, his wife that he's trying to bring in, and also your child. Take for instance, Finnish immigration service requires him to at least have 800 euro left for himself, and I'm just using it for an example, and you that is coming 600 euro, then each child 400 euro and 200 euro subsequently. Then if everything is calculated together and it amounts to around 2,000 or maybe 1,800, and your husband has been working here and can show a proof that his earning in Finland is up to 1,008, that is all the calculations, and he can provide a bank statement of 6 months where he has been earning such amount for the period of 6 months, then he doesn't necessarily need to have all the money in his account. Do you understand? He doesn't necessarily need to have all the whole money. I don't know if you understand what I'm actually saying. He doesn't necessarily need to have like 1,008 times 12, that is a kind of prove it in his account. No, he only needs to show that yes, he has a job here and he's earning that amount every month, and he has been earning it for the past 6 months. So if you guys come here, he can actually be able, he may just have like 2,000 or 1,000 or 1,008 in his account, or maybe three, any amount, as long as it's certain that this is the job he's doing, he has proof of the job, and he has proof of the payment he has been receiving from the job. So that's the only way you will not need to start calculating all the money for 1 year. Do you understand now? So this has this on it, and I've been delivering here all the time. That's a relief for me. So do you guys really understand what I mean? Do you know Numela? Yes, of course I know Numela. I've shown you guys there in one of my videos when I went there to do my job. So sorry guys, it seems we have a kind of bridging network. I am so sorry, and I want to welcome you back. If you can hear me, just let me know, please. If you can hear me now, let me know. Let me know if everything is fine now. Yeah, I'm so sorry. We had a kind of network breach. Hope everything is fine now. Can you guys hear me? That's the most important thing. Okay, let me read our comments. Jane said, if an African man married a Ugandan lady in Finland, do you know the process? Uganda lady has resident permit in Finland. Man from DR Congo not. If you have a resident permit here, it doesn't necessarily convey citizenship to anybody, except maybe the Ugandan lady have a passport here, is a Finnish citizen here, or a kind of permanent resident. Do you understand? That is when you can convey a kind of the man will use your marriage certificate and then apply for resident permit based on marriage, right? If you have a partner here, like you have let me turn this. If you have, why am I not seeing all this clearly? So like for instance, if you marry someone here, whether you're a man or you are a lady, it doesn't necessarily matter. If you marry somebody here who has a Finnish passport, who is a citizen here, it doesn't automatically convey citizenship to you or rights for you, or resident permit to you. No, you have to first of all use that particular use the marriage document to now go to Finnish immigration office service and tell them, okay, I'm married to so and so person, I'm applying for resident permit based on marriage, right? They have application based on that. Then when you apply, they will give you a 1 year permit. After 1 year, if the relationship still continues, they will give you, you apply for renewal, they will give you for 2 years, they will give you for 4 years. If the marriage still continue after 4 years of giving you that 4 years, then you can apply for permanent residence, as long as the purpose for which that resident permit was given to you is still valid. So that is how it works here. It's not like America where immediately you marry, they will give you a green card. No, it's not like some other countries where if you marry their citizen, automatically you get, all those rights to, automatically conveyed to you. No, it's not like that here. Also, there is another thing. For instance, if you're a citizen, if for instance you bring your wife or your partner here and you get a citizenship, when you get a citizenship, for instance, like a patients that was asking me, for instance, if you and your husband comes here, you are on a visit visa or you are on a student visa, your husband comes as a dependent, and maybe you guys find your way, you're staying here and stayed here for the period at which they will give you a kind of a passport. If it is only you that qualifies for passport and you as a wife gets the passport, you can, that passport, you can, it doesn't cover for your husband, it is only you and your children. Do you understand? Like you have a passport now, when they are issuing that passport, if your any of your child that is still under 17 can apply with you and they will give the person Finnish passport as well. Do you understand? But your husband cannot apply with you and get the same passport. No. The same thing applies to your husband. If your husband is getting a Finnish passport and you guys have kids that are under 17, those kids can apply for passport under your husband's name. But you as the wife don't cannot apply and get the same passport with him, except when you stayed to the point at which the law permits you to be able to be qualified or eligible to receive passport. So that is just how it is. I don't know if it's clear enough for you guys to understand what I'm saying. So if you have questions that you want to ask that is not clear, let me know. Patience, your messages were retracted. Why? Patience, it's like you have to resend your messages. Yeah, if all of you are coming together, I have said that now. If all of you are coming together, it automatically means that you have to make the calculation and times it by the number of year you guys are staying. So that's times it at least 1 year. You have to times it at least 1 year to be to make it clear that you guys have enough fund to fund yourselves. So that is it. But if he's already here or you're already here, you don't need to. As long as you have a job and you have evidence to show in your bank statement that you've been receiving more than that or that amount in your account for the period of past 6 months. Guys, I have to take this now. I'm going to a far place. So I have to take the phone with me. So all these boxes, I have to do justice to them. So I don't know if I've been able to explain it better for you guys. Is it clear enough? Or is there anything I still need to explain so that you understand it? Remember I said today I wanted to make it fun. We've always been serious. So the time now is 10:47. I don't know what time it is at your place. At your own end, what time is it? So you can see the boxes here. I'm doing justice to them as well. So you can now see inside of the inside streets, the residential area itself, how it looks like. This place is not apartment. This places are rural areas where we'll have the down buildings. So I'm walking down. This is part of exercise as well. All right, let's move on. I was asking if I have been able to answer the questions. Patience. Okay, Patience said it's very clear. All right then. Then I have no more problem with that. Guys, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you have not done that, I don't know what you're waiting for. What are you waiting for? What have you been waiting for? What else do you want to hear from me? What else do you want me to do before you do that? Subscribe, like, share, comment, send to your friends as well to increase our visibility, right? Alright, I guess you understand that. Okay, I'm coming back. Are there school buses that goes around picking up kids for schools? I don't have any kid here. I don't know much about school bus, but I have not seen any, so to say. But all I know is that schools are very, very close to some of the buildings around here. And one good thing about Finland is that everywhere is very, very accessible by the bus. Do you understand? Kids can even go to school on their own without parents bothering or worrying about anything at all, anything, any sort of thing at all. You can see kids of even 4 or 5 years going to school, 4 6 years going to school by themselves. You understand? They don't need, everywhere is secured and safe for them, and everything they need, as in the roads are very clear, are very okay, and schools are just a walk from your home down to school. So I don't think, except if you want a special school for your child, if it's not close to you, then you drive your child down there, or maybe probably you can make arrangements for that. This place I'm driving down now to, ordinarily I'm not supposed to drive here because you can see the road sign, but as long as I'm rendering service, I can, because this is like a service vehicle. So guys, out of the 8 areas, I've been able to cover 6 now. Is remaining extra 2. Is remaining. Patience Dominic, why are your message being retracted? The time here is telling me that it's late. The time here is 10:55. I don't know what time is at your place. It's almost 11 p.m. but you can see how the weather is. Last 2 weeks it used to be brighter than this. Last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it used to be very bright, like you feel like it's still 2 p.m. Coming here too. Okay. You mean you don't sleep at all? No, I sleep. Oh. If I go home now, if I finish this work, depending on when I finish it, the next thing is to sleep till tomorrow. I'll start the next job again. By the time I get home now, I'll start cooking. Okay, you guys have not seen me cook, right? I start cooking. You've not seen me cook before. So maybe one of these days you will see me in the kitchen. Alright, we're done doing here. Let's go to the next. I'm just showing you how inside the streets are so that you can be seeing that yourself. I told you guys the story of how I started this job. Like the first month was so hell for me. Locating all these houses, coming to this place. Remember, I've not been here before. And they just gave me only map. It's not even Google map. They gave me only map. That map I showed you. They showed me. I think I show you guys. I've shown you guys the map, right? If you don't know how to read map, you will fear. So when I got that map, it was so confusing for me. But I just have to learn. I always learn in the hard way. I have to revise here. I've done that area you're looking at. So I'm revising here now. The worst part of this job is if you miss one building, if you miss any building, by the time you get home, the company will call you. So and so customer said they didn't receive their parcel. So and so customer said they didn't receive their paper. And you answer for it. If you make the mistake constantly. Guys, there is one thing about Finnish people, especially the old ones here. They value reading papers so much. They read paper a lot. And if they stay, they are expecting it every day. They are expecting it. Any day you didn't deliver, any day maybe you're lazy, you didn't go there, or your own is sorry, because you might likely lose your work. Because every company have the obligation for them to render those services, and these people are subscribed and they are paying for it. So when they don't get it, they complain, and when they complain, they don't take it as a joke at all. If I miss any boss now, by tomorrow morning they will pick up their phone and call the company and tell them that they didn't get anything today. Why? And I will answer for it. So that is why even when the map is so confusing, I took my time to learn it. I took my time to learn and master it. Bro, it's not easy. So we are still moving around inside. This one is no longer around the major cities of Finland. This one now is inside the streets of Finland. And it's Kerava, so to say. Kerava city in Finland. That is where I am located now. This is Kerava city in Finland. Guys, like when I came to Finland, Kerava was the first place I lived in. Kerava was the first place I lived in when I came to Finland new. It was my first place of abode. So I'm using back to revise so that I can be able, the boxes will be at the driver's side. If I use fronts, the boxes will just be at the passenger side. So using my experience as well. Yeah. So the box is now at the driver's side, where I can easily, deliver to them. Hope you're seeing the way I'm doing the job. Is it hard? Is it difficult? Seems you guys are not seeing it clearly. So let's move. Is the weather still bright enough for you to see anything? For me here, it's still very bright. So I don't know if the camera is still okay. For the time here is 3 minutes past 11. The time here is 3 minutes past 11. So I'll be back soon. You can imagine that my phone fell down. I didn't even know, and I mashed on it. God damn. How come my phone fell off? Okay, let me look at the comments once again. Our patient said, "You mean you don't sleep at all?" I do sleep, but I don't enjoy the whole day sleeping. Then patient said, "Do you pay for parking space at home?" Yes, in Finland you pay for your parking space, but there are still free parkings. But then free parkings have limited time. Like me, I don't usually stay at home always. I don't usually stay at home all the time, so I don't want to start paying for services I'm not actually making use of. I hate paying for what I don't use. So what I did, what happened to my camera? Seems it's no longer bright, guys. Did anything happen? But it's bright here. So what I did was I didn't pay for it. I used the 4-hour parking, the 4 hours parking that is close to where I live. So that 4 hours parking. Why is my glass this way? Seems it's not clear. Let me wash it. Guys, is it clearer now? Let me know. So that 4 hours parking will have 2 parking spaces there. One is both of them are 4 hours parking, but one is from 7 till 17, while the other one is from 8 till 18. That's how it is. So it means that if you park there from 7 a.m. in the morning till 5 p.m., that is when they check the parking. So from 5 p.m. till 7 a.m. in the morning is free, but from 7 a.m. in the morning till 5 p.m. in the night, they check it, and you only have to park there within this period for only 4 hours. Is it clear? The same thing happens to a place, the other place that has from 8 to 18. 8 to 18. That 8 to 18 means that I'm explaining this now so that it was difficult for me to understand it when I came here, and I paid through my nose for it, because I kept collecting tickets, and the ticket, guys, is 60 euro anytime you park over time. It's euro. Even I think I collected tickets last week. I collected ticket last week unknowingly to me. I collected ticket last week, and that's 60 euro. I think I paid that 60 euro this morning. The ticket I collected last week, they gave me ticket for parking there. I parked there and forgot. So by the time I came back, I didn't initially want to park there, so I forgot to put my timer right there. So when they came and saw my car, they gave me ticket, and that's 60 euro. Each ticket 60 euro. There are some areas that each ticket is 80 euro. Yes, majority of the area is 60 euro each ticket. So when you overpark, like they ask you to park for like maybe 4 hours, if a place where you see a 4 hours parking, you go there, maybe you parked by 12, and you know that if you park by 12, immediately it's 4 p.m, you should remove your car from there, otherwise they will give you tickets. If it's 4 hours parking, if it's 2 hours parking, immediately it's 2 o'clock. If it's 1 hour parking, immediately it's 1 o'clock. If you don't go there, by the time you go there, maybe 5 minutes past 1 or 10 minutes past 1, you will see ticket on your car, and that certainly you must pay for it. Even if you don't see it, maybe someone removed it, or maybe you must pay for it because you still get the bill. And if you delay, the time they give you for paying it, you didn't pay it, you also have penalty on it, so the money will increase. If you still delay on the penalty, the money will keep increasing until Olusoto will come for you. Olusoto. If Olusoto comes for you, that's a very bad record for you in Finland. A very bad one. And you find it very, very difficult. So guys, I don't know if this thing is still clear. If there is anything I said you don't understand, feel free to ask questions. You can see it's getting dark. The time here now is 11:11. Time here now is 11 minutes after 11. Remember, I was live here with you in the afternoon, I'll be in the morning. So since then I'm still working. No, that is what I'm telling you. If the place, like the place I'm to park now is 8 to 18, do you understand? It means that once it's 6 o'clock, nobody is checking the ticket again. It's free for you to park from that 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock in the morning. Do you understand? So if you park there from 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock, till 18, that is 6 o'clock the next day. During that 8 to 6, that's when they check it on daily basis. So it depends. It depends on the area and the parking timing. So the place that is the other place I told you about, that is 7 to 17, is just from 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. So between 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. they are coming regularly to check. You don't have to park there for more than 4 hours. You don't have to park there for more than 4 hours. If you do, you get a ticket within 7 a.m. to 5 a.m. So 5 p.m. once it's from 5 p.m. till 7 a.m. the next day, you can park freely. But make sure you set your timers right. Finish and dark. So I'm here to deliver as usual. Oh God, I think I'm getting a bit exhausted. This is my last stop for the day. Need to just get home and then try and have a rest. But I have to finish this. Am I driving? All right. See those boxes? This one is all round, so I have to do justice to them. There are some here. So the raining. So our life today, we didn't make it to be as hot as usually. I think not our life today, our life this evening, because I think that of afternoon was how it used to be anyway. So this evening, I was just missing my subscribers and said, let me come on and use the opportunity to also share what I'm doing. So this place I'm going now has so many boxes. It has so many boxes. So let's go. You can see how the boxes are lined up, so many of them. So they're much. Send in your comments to make this more interactive, just like always. Let me know where you're watching us from, if you've not told us that before. Boy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there are areas cheaper to live in Finland. There are areas that are cheaper, especially in terms of housing. There are areas that are cheaper, and those are the areas I told you guys about. Those places that are seen as rural areas, they are not rural, it's just that they don't have much people there. You understand? Like compared to how people live in Helsinki, how people live in Vanta, and the rest of how people live in Espoo. Houses in Espoo, Vanta, Helsinki, and places like that are more expensive. So places like Porvo, all those kind of places are cheaper. Patient said, so you mean on days you stay at home all through, you will have to take a ticket? That one is sure now. It's certain. If there is a day you stay at home all through, aside from weekends, except it's weekend, like the place I'm parking now, weekends, you can relax from Saturday till Sunday. You can park and relax. You don't need to be checking it. So apart from weekend, on weekdays, you must obey the rules and make sure that you don't exceed the parking time. If you see anywhere they have free parking for 1 hour, make sure you only park there for 1 hour. If you see a place they have free parking for 2 hours, make sure you only stay there for 2 hours. If not, you pay fine that they will give you, and it's compulsory. Sorry, you guys are not seeing what I'm doing. I'm also doing jobs here. But then, like I told you, I'm just staying right inside the car and doing it. So that's why you're not seeing me. What the hell? So one of the things I've learned here in Finland is I can now confidently do anything I want to do about driving. I'm almost done. Yeah, there are some some here are wooden houses. Some also are block houses, but most especially wooden houses. Okay, these ones are block. Oh my god, where am I going to? Just made a mistake. Just made a mistake. I'm going to correct it. So guys, I'm almost rounding up. Maybe in the next 10 minutes I may be able to. Is it 10 minutes? In the next 15 minutes I may be able to be through. Alright. Where do I turn here? What a beautiful flower. So the time now is 11:39 p.m. here. The time here now is 11:39. I know most of us must have gone to bed. Most of us must have gone to bed. So let me too and go to my own bed. This is like my last place to round off. And this place I need to use back. So I'm using back. So this is inside the streets, the residential streets of Finland. This is exactly how they look like. Those places is the majority of old people that lives around here. Majority of the people that lives here are old people. So this is inside the residential buildings. These ones are town buildings, not apartments, like our typical village. This is how it looks like.
Oh, I still have some stops left.
Yes, I still have. So guys, don't mind me. I'm doing my work. As you can see, he's late. You can't be seeing me. So I'm doing my job here. Oh, driving skills. So guys, finally I am done. So we're going to hit the highway now. Because I'm finally done. Now we're hitting the highway. But let's first of all finish this residential area we are in. Oh my god, I'm muted. I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize that. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that. So Patience says, so if I land a cleaning job in Finland and my pay is 15 euro per hour, would the immigration consider my salary not enough to move with my family and so deny me visa? Patience, maybe we'll talk about this tomorrow. You said you have gone already. I don't know if you're still online, so let me not waste my saliva. Patience, you are muted and can't hear you. So sorry about that, Patience. You left. You are muted, bro. Can't hear you again. All right. Well work and good night. See you tomorrow on the 8th of the 1 month store. All right. Also, okay, guys, we are actually done for the day. We started this since morning. I started doing my job. The first live stream section ended. I think I started that live stream around 2 p.m. Finland time and ended it around 3 to 4 p.m. Finland time when I was still working. And since then till now, I've been working and also showing you around the major cities of Finland. This evening, actually, I was working in the most all the areas here in Kerava where I have to do a different type of job, different from the one you've been seeing me do. So I think I just finished it now. The time now is 11:49. That's almost 12 no 12 a.m. Finish time. So this is when I'm finishing the job. So when somebody tells you that abroad is not easy and you think the person is joking, it's not a lie. If you're coming here, you need to come prepared because the way we think at times is not the way it works out. And if you don't buckle up, if you're not strong enough, you may be broken down. So you need to come prepared. You need to come prepared in whichever European countries you're going. There are no free food. There are no free bread. Every bread you get here, you have to pay for it yourself. And one thing that is certain is I'm not saying all those things to discourage you. Rather, I am saying it to encourage you because you if you don't prepare yourself and come and meet some certain things and you easily get broken down, I don't see the gain. But when I tell you all this, it will help you to know that even if worse come to worse, if you see yourself in some certain condition, you can still be able to cope and manage. And that is how life is. So on this note, I want to say a very big thank you to all my subscribers. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I bring you live informations. I bring you practical informations that can help for those of us that are seeking to migrate abroad. Currently here in Finland, on ground, and I know things that are happening. I know some of the rules that are in place here, and I may be in a better position to advise you better, right? So that is the reason why you have to follow us. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram and also on TikTok. So wherever you find me, feel free to communicate and interact with me. I'm very free. Let me know what you want to know from me, and if I have time, I will discuss that with you. God bless you and have a peaceful night rest. Let me drive home. If you still want to follow me as I drive home, no problem. So let's go there. So driving home from here to where I currently live is about 21-kilometer drive, and because it's a highway journey, it's going to take us like 17 minutes for me to get there. So let's go. There is a roadblock here. So this is how the night view looks like here in Finland. Actually, this is the rural area, so to say. This is Kerava en route to Vanta. So you've been seeing me during the day. It's also an opportunity for you to see me during the night. See me drive on the road here during the night. Traffic light. Jane, you said you are back. Jane, you're welcome back. Yes, I'm still. Are you still on the live stream? You've seen it now. Yes, I'm still here. So I'm driving back home now. I just finished the walk now. Jane, you've gone and come back for like 3-4 times. What? I'm still here walking. So I just finished my job for the day and I'm heading back home. Jane, you said you're 67 years old. Wow. That's awesome. And probably you might still look young. Hey. Patient, you say you can hear me now. Yeah. I thought you've slept. So I'm heading back home after a long day. When I was telling people, some people will tell you that Europe is not easy or living in the Western world is not easy. This is exactly what it means, right? It's not really easy, but then you have to prepare and be strong enough. Though it doesn't cost me anything to do one job and relax. So it wouldn't cost me anything for me to say I just want to do one job and have all the time in the world to rest. Of course, it's possible. I can still live comfortably if I want to. Joy Spring said, good evening, bro. Yeah, good evening, Joy. How are you tonight? Jane said, don't drive that fast. One will come on the road. No, no, no. How do you know if I'm driving fast or not? Here is 60 kilometer per hour, so that's what I'm driving on. 60 kilometer per hour. So that's what this road. That's the speed limit you're to drive on this road. Okay, I think I'm on 62 now. I think I'm on 62 kilometer per hour now. That's what it's reading. But here I'm supposed to drive 60. Okay, I'm supposed to reduce it to 50 here. You can see the speed limit. Okay, Jane. Thank you so much for your correction. I will take your corrections. Seriously, I will. But I actually wasn't driving beyond the speed limit anyway. Right. This route that I followed today, I haven't actually followed this place. But when I checked my map, it was actually closer by kilometers, but farther by time, by duration. So I decided to tour this route. So in the next 9.7 kilometers, I should be at home. Jen said elks can show up at any time. Okay, they can show up. Yes, of course. This is the period they are always on the road. Before you know, you see blue light around you. Once you see that blue light, just know that it's them. So after the long day today, after doing my long day job, I'm now heading home to go and have a rest, just like every other human being does. It has not actually been easy. Joy, I think you have some comments that I have not read. I've not actually followed this route to my house before. I think this is my first time of following this route, and it's night. Wow, this is really not that good for me. my first time on following this route. Imagine that. Look at that tall flyover. So in the next 8 minutes, I should be home. And I'm very, very hungry. Like, I'm so famished after the long day. If I go get home now, I will be worrying myself with what to eat again. So what do I do? Okay, this is the major road I know. I think I know this road, but the previous one I was driving on, I don't know it at all. I saw police at my back a few hours ago. Joey said, how long has this life been? Can I remember? I can't remember the time. Oh. It's been long. Because you're just joining. It's been long. Once it's laid this way, everywhere looks empty. Except for those who have anything to do on the road like me. right, guys. In the next 4 minutes, I should be home. So I'm actually home, guys. In the next 3 minutes, just 1 kilometer from here. Please let me get home and rest my head. For some of us that are telling me to at least go and have a rest. Jane said, in North you have to east out for reindeers. Okay. Everywhere looks empty. I guess people sleeps on time. Unlike Lagos. Yeah. If it's Lagos now, you still see everybody out, right? Jen, you said I should watch out. Okay. Jen said, hope you can sleep good. Yeah, I sleep very well each time I lay down to sleep. My only problem is that sometimes when I sleep, especially when I work out myself this way, I may just, if I don't set alarm, I will be struggling if I set alarm to sleep. So I'm heading to my parking space. It's not personal parking space, so guys, like I told you, I didn't pay for the parking space. I'm just parking on those places that are free. Can I show? Okay, if you're still here, just look at what is written here. Can you read this? Can you read this? Can anybody read this? Is it clear enough? That's 4 hours parking. You can see it from 8 to 20. From 8 to 20. So it means from 8 to 20 o'clock, you can park here. If you park here, you can only park here for 4 hours. If not, they will be checking. And if you park for more than 4 hours, you'll be penalized. So guys, I actually parked now. Let me read our comments before we finally call it a day. You guys have been so wonderful. I don't even know that people will still be awake watching by this time. So if I may read the comments. Let me start from the last place I stopped, so that we'll call it a day finally. Jean, you asked me to watch out then. I didn't know what you asked me to watch out for. Is it the deers? Jane, hope you okay. I've answered that. Ujube said, please, my dear, be careful how you keep your live video this night, because your enemies come over here and track you up to your house, because this just came to me now. Be careful. All right, Uju. Thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind. Then Jane said, we all have periods with problems to sleep, especially in North. Nights are light. Uju Bear said, "You don't know me, I don't know you, and I know not I have not seen you before. Do accept any strange person. Do accept any strange person here in your live video this night again. I will advise you to keep your live video off when you got home." Yeah, okay. Joy Springs. Bros, I'm really interested in business abroad instead of just working for employers for a long time. I have always been an entrepreneur after my BSc. I am a programmer, a telecom professional. Okay, that's good. I'm also looking for such people to a kind of brainstorm with on things to do here, because when you are here in Finland, you have to be, if you want to go into business, you also need tech um you know um know-how, a technical know-how. How do I put it? You must have a technological skills. Jane said, "That's okay, that caused me to be awake 2 days and night." Really, Jane? Are you serious? Wow, so sorry about that. Then Jane says, "Slow down your speed then, okay? Would you best don't talk to anyone in your live video again, please." All right, Uju. Thank you. Concentrate on your car. Nights are going dark. It's soon August. Okay. Remember, Finland is always your friend. Hard people, but with a heart. All right. I really wish academics will make a way for me in Finland. Oh, all right, guys. Finally, my ending word for you is that whatever you are doing, whatever you are planning to do, whatever vision you must have had for yourself, don't give up on that. Even if you have failed several times, it doesn't necessarily tell, or it doesn't necessarily mean that you will not get what you're looking for. Be persistent, be consistent, keep knocking on that door, and that wall must certainly break, and you will have your breakthrough. Good night, all. I love you so much, and I still remain my humble self, Okmara Chidozie Kingsley. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Don't forget, keep a date with us. Like and subscribe to our channel, and I bet you always get the best from me. Thank you, and have a night rest.